30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Let's get our cars lined up.
"15 seconds to the start of the race.
Remember, top two going to find their way
Less than
into
5.
that B main event. That will be race number 4. Jerry in the 5.
Jerry Price.
Al in the 7.
Al Ariano.
All right. With that being said, driver's ready. Marshall's ready. 21.5C coming at you at the sound of the tone. And we are locked in, loaded. Brown going to lead us out. Lamb in the 2. Clenshaw in the 3. Clenshaw getting a little wrong in the center. Collects Price. And then Brown puts it upside down. Marshall will help him out. So Stacy Lamb going to be leading us out. Clenshaw in the 2. Rickerson in the 3. Price in the 4. Watch off the end of the straightaway. Race number 2, 17.5 C main event. You'll be up next. Rickerson getting it wrong in the center. Thank you, Alan. Appreciate that. So it is Stacy Lamb on top. Clenshaw in the 2. Price in the 3. Rickerson in the 4. And again, nice big thanks to everyone coming on out today. Hopefully you're having some fun times. A mains are going to be extended. Watching center. It is clear. Stacy Lamb leading out. Clenshaw in the 2. Jury Price in the 3. Price now Rickerson into the 3. Price into the 4. Marshall behind it, Kevin. Thank you very much. You're watching race number 1, race number 2. 21.5 C-Main coming at you next. 21.5 C-Main coming at you next. Thank you, Mr. Graves. 17.5 C going to be coming at you next. That'll be Leia, Gallegos, Schultz, Finch, Drebby, and Graves. Right now, your leader on deck is going to be Stacy Lamb. By the start-finish line, she goes. Down the front straightaway. In that 2 will be the yellow and orange of Clenshaw. In the 3 is going to be Rich Brown now. Rickerson in the 4. Price now making her way up into the top 4. Rickerson going to drop it to the 5. Stacy Lamb leading out, keeping it rubber side down. In the middle of the track. Nice and smooth. It is Stacy Lamb leading out. Race number 2, 17.5 C main event. Going to be coming at you next. 17.5 C coming at you next. Lamb leading out. Clenshaw in the 2. Then you got a battle going on for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. That is Rich Brown, Jerry Price, and Joe Rickerson. 3 in, 2 to go. 3 in, 2 to go.
2 minutes
right
left.
Now off the end of the straightaway. Picking up her fast lap on lap number 7, 24.9. Thank you, Alan. Appreciate that. Stacy Lamb leading out. Clenshaw in the 2. Gap now going to be a little over 5 seconds. Lamb starting to gap out. Down that back straightaway is your second place car. Lamb right now working on that middle triple, double single action. To the short chute. Lining up in front of the driver's stand. With 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. Rich Brown in the 3. Watching center section. Price and Rickerson still going at it for 4th and 5th.
1 minute left.
Watching the back triple. Watching the back triple. Watching the back triple. That is your leader. No harm, no foul. Keep it clean. with 50 seconds left to go. Stacy Lamb on top. Clenshaw in the 2. Top 2 looking to go into that B-man event. Brown in the 3 with 35 seconds to go. 35 seconds to go. With less than 30 drivers, less than 30. Stacy Lamb leading out. Clenshaw in the 2 with under 15. Your top 2 are going to get by for another lap. Brown going to have to push it. He's got less than 5. He might get by for one more, and he does. Joe, got you at the line, sir. No. Stacy, you're done. Nils, you're done. Joe, you're done. Jerry, you're done. Al, you're done. Waiting on one, and that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers.
The race is completed.
If I could get maybe 1 or 2 volunteers to help me out with this next race, 1 or 2 volunteers, I would appreciate it. Stacy and Nils, you are bumping into race number 4. It happens. All right, let's go and get those blowers down. And race number 2 drivers, you can roll them out, check them in. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your
Leigh
spots.
Anderson.
It's going to be
Alan
Leigh
Dreedy.
Anderson on the pole. Mike Gallegos in the 2. Doy Schultz
Doy
in
Schultz.
the 3. Finch in the 4. Jebby in
Mike
the
Gallegos.
5. Graves in the 6.
Nicholas Finch.
All right, and with that being said, no more laps. I do need a volunteer marshal off the end of the center triple. And if I could get 1, let's see here. I got Rich there. Ryan's going to help me out there. Nils there. I need 1 volunteer marshal on the back triple. 1 volunteer marshal on the back
1 minute
triple.
to the start of the race.
1 volunteer marshal on the back triple. By the driver's stand. 1 volunteer marshal on the back triple by the driver's stand, please.
45 seconds to the start of the
On
race.
the back triple. Thank you, Jerry.
Greg Graves.
All right. Got a clear check out of everybody. And with that being said, top 2 are going to be going to that B-man. Drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys are going at the sound of the tone. Thanks, Jerry. Appreciate that. All right, we're off and running. Leigh Anderson going to be leading us out. Gallegos in that 2 spot. Schultz in the 3. Finch, Drebby, and Graves. Race number 3. That will be my modified B-main event. You will be up next. All righty, out up front. It is going to be Leigh Anderson. Gallegos in the 2. Schultz in the 3. By the way, you're not up for, I don't know, a while. Thanks, Jerry. 1 minute in, 4 to go. Right now, Leigh Anderson leading us out through that center section. Up in front of the driver's stand. Down the front triple. Through the short chute she goes. Gallegos hooking up a pipe. Schultz looking to the inside. He wants to make his way up into that B-main event. So Schultz, Gallegos, Finch, and Drebby. So 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Gallegos getting it wrong in the center. Finch now up into the 3. Drebby into the 4. Schultz gets it wrong on the back triple. Nils right there to get him. And then somebody goes upside down. Drebby into the 2. Schultz into 3. Anderson putting it upside down. Race number 3. As my modified two-wheel drive B-main event, two-wheel drive modified B-main. You will be up next. That will be Boyd, Herb, Lamb, Weir, and Farnham. You will be up next. Watch back triple, watch back triple. Leigh Anderson leading us out. Drebby in the 2, Schultz in the 3. Schultz looking high, looking low, ain't got nowhere to go off the end of the straightaway. With 2 in, 3 to go. Leigh Anderson leading us out through that short chute, drag race alley. In front of the driver's stand. In that 2 spot. It is going to be Alan Drebby rocking the purple and gold. Schultz with the fluorescent yellow, orange, and red. Down the back straightaway they go. Coming up on Graves. Watching center section, watch center section. Drebby puts it upside down. Schultz gets a good run off that center triple. 230 in, 230 to go. Drebby gapping out a little bit over Schultz. Meanwhile, Anderson working her way down the back straightaway. Race number 3, two-wheel modified B-main event. You heard it right. Two-wheel mod B-main event here on a Saturday race program. Big Bada Boom.
2 minutes left.
Coming at you next. Drebby puts it upside down. Lamb right there to get him. That's going to move Schultz up into that final transfer spot. So now Drebby going to give chase. 3 in, 2 to go. 3 in, 2 to go. Meanwhile, Leigh Anderson working her way through that back triple. That was tasty. Anderson leading out. Schultz in the 2. Drebby in the 3. Schultz double single in front of the driver's stand, keeping it rubber side down. Drebby pinning it to win it. Gap is going to be 9/10 of a second now. So Schultz leading in the 2. Drebby in the 3. Anderson right now working her way in front of the driver's stand. .345 in, 110 to go. 345 in, 110 to go. Oh, Drebby hooking up a pipe. That's going to give Schultz about a straightaway lead. Anderson hooks up a pipe. No
1 minute
harm, no
left.
foul on that. With under 55 seconds to go. And then you got Finch and Gallegos going at it for 4th and 5th. With 50 seconds to go. 50 seconds to go. Wow. That had more hang time than Southwest. With 4:30 in, 35 seconds to go. 35 seconds to go. Watch coming in through the short chute, Mr. Graves. You'll have 2nd and 3rd coming up on you. Thank you very much. You know what to do. Appreciate that. Leigh Anderson leading out. Down the back straightaway she goes. 25 seconds. Schultz and Drebby. Gap was 2.5 last time by. This time by, what's she going to be? 2.2. Oh, Drebby comes in hot. Off the end of the straightaway. That's going to give Schultz a little bit of gap. Thank you, Nick, or Mr. Gallegos. That'll be 2nd working with you. With 2 and 1, that is going to be time. Doy Schultz, barring any complications, you are moving up into that B-main event. Mike Gallegos, you are done. Waiting on a couple cars. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Alan Drebby, you are done. Graves, you are done. Leah, you are done. And Finch, you are done. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers.
The race is completed.
Race number 3, modified B-main event. You will be up next. Again, with volunteer marshals hopping out there, the quicker I get through mains, the quicker I can tell you that we'll probably have some practice after we're done. So Leigh Anderson and Doy Schultz, you're moving into race number 5. Two-wheel mod, a B-main event. Coming at you next. What? As long as I get volunteer marshals out there and I get through the races quickly, yes. I know, right? That's what I do. All right, marshals are your spots. Roll them out, check them in. Marshals are your spots. Roll them out, check them in.
Chase Boyd.
Qualifying in the 5 spot, Todd Farnham. In the 4, Paul
Wrong way
Weir.
driver.
In the 3,
Lyle Lamb.
Lyle Lamb.
Todd Farnham. Thomas
In
Erb.
the 2, Thomas Erb. And on the pole will be Chase Boyd. Straightaway is closed. Marshals your spots, please. All right, I got Drebby there, and there. We are cleared for takeoff. Don't break them on warm-up, guys. Top two going to be going into that main event. Where the men are men. I'm pretty sure I said straightaway was closed, which means no more laps. No, it wasn't Paul. It's the guy that's going to get the inverted starting grid.
One minute to the start of the race.
I was joking? When I say straightaway's closed, straightaway's closed. Everybody else in here heard me.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Driver's ready. Marshall's ready. You're going at the sound of the tone.
Thirty seconds to the start of the race.
Good seeing you, man. Be safe. All the best to the fam. We're rolling with our two-wheel drive modified B-main event. Chase Boyd, your pole sitter, going to be leading us out. Herb in the 2, Weir in the 3, Lamb in the 4. Right now, Boyd by the start-finish line. Herb knocking on the back door. Weir knocking on the back door of Herb. Top 3 off the end of straightaway. Lamb going to be in my 4 with Farnham. With 30 seconds in, 4:30 to go. Race number 4, 21.5 B-main event. You will be up next. 21.5 B-main event. You will be up next. I will need these 5 drivers, and if I could get 2 volunteers to help me out, that would be greatly appreciated. At least 2 volunteers to help me out. Chase Boyd leading out. Paul, we're moving up into the 2. Herb into the 3. Farnham and Lamb going to round out my top 5. Easy, Lyle. Now Herb going to take over the top spot. We're in the 2. Boyd in the 3. 1 minute in, 4 to go. Top 3 going through that center section of the track they go. Herb on top. We're in the 2. Chase Boyd giving chase in the 3. Now Paul Weir finding his way up on top. Herb trying to look to the inside. Top 3 coming down that front straightaway right now. It is the man who leads out, Paul Weir. In that 2 is going to be Herb. Boyd giving chase in 3. Farnham going to round out my top 4. With 1:45 in, 3:15 to go. 1:45 in, 3:15 to go. Herb looking high, looking low. Weir gets it wrong on the center end. Everybody collects one another. Off the gas, one being Marshall. And Weir grabs a fistful of throttle and saws the back end off. So that's going to give the lead to Thomas Herb. Chase Boyd in the 2. Farnham in the 3 with 2 minutes in, 3 to go. A rough bit of luck for Paul. It's going to be Thomas Herb on top. Chase Boyd in that 2 spot. Todd Farnham in the 3. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Race number 4, 21.5 B-main event. You will be up next. I will need these 5 drivers and at least 2 volunteers to help me out. Herb gets it wrong coming on front straightaway. Chase Boyd going to pull back up into that top spot. Herb in the 2. Boyd getting it wrong off that back triple. Herb going to slide to the inside. Jump to the left.
2 minutes left.
Drivers, you got 3 minutes in, 2 to go. 3 and 2 to go. So it is going to be Thomas Herb on top. Chase Boyd in the 2. Todd Farnham in the 3. Remember, top 2 going to bump into that A main event. Boyd leading us out in that 2 spot. Thomas Herb leading in top spot. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. 20.6 to a 20.8. Herb on top. Boyd in 2. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Thomas Herb down that back straightaway he goes. Gets it wrong off the end of the straightaway. Boyd in that 2 spot, about a straightaway back. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go.
1 minute left.
You heard it. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Again, I'll need these 5 drivers and at least 2 volunteers to help me out with the next race. At least 2 volunteers to help me out in the next race. That'll be my 21.5 B main event. Top 2 going to be going to that A main event, and that is going to be an 8-minute main of pure unadulterated excitement coming at you. Thomas Erb on top, Boyd in the 2, Farnham in the 3 with 30 seconds left to go. 30 seconds left to go. After 4. Anytime. Watching center section. Watch center section. It is clear. Thank you, Alan. Appreciate that. Less than 10 drivers. Less than 10. Herb gets by for 1 more. Boyd should get by for 1 more. And then that should be everyone's final lap. That'll be time on the master clock. Chase Boyd, you are done. Got you at the line. Todd Farnham, you are done. Waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. And that is our race. I'll stop. Herb taking the win. Boyd in the 2. Farnham
The race
in the
is
3.
completed.
Herb and Boyd, you're bumping into that A main event. That will be race number 10. Race number 3, turn them off, put them down, come on back out, find a marshalling spot. I'll need these 5 drivers. And if I could get 2 volunteers to help me out for race number 4, I would appreciate it. 2 volunteers at least to help me out for race number 4. Would appreciate it. All right. So we can go ahead and get our blowers down. And marshals our spots, please. Marshal our spots. I got Herb. Farnham, unfortunately, is in this one. I got Lamb out there. I got Boyd covering for me. Thank you, Mr. Boyd. I need 3 volunteer marshals before I turn this loose. I need 3 volunteer marshals before I turn this loose. 3 volunteer marshals. I need 1 off the center triple. I need 1 by the stairs. I need 1 on the bucket. Thank you, Paul. Oh, Paul's out there. He's marshalling anyway. Jimmy Left, you got the back stairs. And I need 1 volunteer marshal on the bucket, please. 1 volunteer marshal on the bucket in the short chute. 1 volunteer marshal on the bucket in the short chute. Thank you, Richie.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right. Thanks, guys, for hopping out there. Richie, when you are done, come over and see me. Aaron, when you're done, come over and see me. Roll them out. Check them in.
John Henry III. Todd Farnham. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
Right?
Mike Baxter.
Qualifying in the 10th
David
spot,
Dean.
Nils Clenshaw.
Tom
In
Bellows.
the 9,
Stacey
Lamb.
Lamb.
In the 8, Anton
Phil Rowan.
Morissette.
Dylan
In
Dodge.
the 7, Dylan
Niels
Dodge. In the
Clenchich.
6, Phil
Anton
Rowan. In
Morissette.
the 5, Dave Deline. In the 4, Tom Bellows. In the 3, Todd Farnham. In the 2,
30
Mike
seconds
Baxter.
to the start of the race.
Will be JH the 3. Straightaway is closed. No more laps. Straightaway is closed. No more laps. Whose car is that on the track? Oh.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
We are going to put a little water down after this race. Water after this race.
Less than 5.
Hopefully that car's turned off. All righty. This is my 21.5 B main event. 21.5 B main event. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. You guys are going to go at the sound of the tone. And we are locked and loaded. Henry going to lead us out. Baxter in the 2. Keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean. Nicely done. Keep it clean, drivers. That's what I like to see. Very nicely start. Watching center. Watching center. Baxter getting it wrong. Collect several cars. So it's going to be Henry on top. Farnham in the 2. Deline. Baxter. Rowan. Clenshaw. All right, drivers, you got 1 minute in, 4 to go. Henry leading out. Farnham in the 2. Deline into 3. Baxter in the 4. So that'll be your battle right there. Second and third. Farnham, Deline, and Baxter. Henry leading out in front of the driver's stand. Second, third, and fourth giving chase. Then it's going to be Rowan, Bellows, looks like Clenshaw, Lamb, Dodge, and Morissette. Watch back straightaway, watch back straightaway, watch back straightaway. Bellows getting it wrong. So back up front, it is a 3-car dance for second, third, and fourth. Go, go, go. Henry leading out. Farnham in the 2, Deline and Baxter all going at it. Thank you, Jimmy Leff. We're going to put water down after this. Race number 5. That'll be my 17.5 B main event. Watch in the center, watch in the center. 17.5 B main, you will be up next. It's going to be Henry on top. Watch that center triple. Watch center triple. Nice. Henry leading out. Now Todd Farnham leading out. Henry in the 2. Deline popping up into the 2. Henry going to drop it to the 3. I didn't see what happened to Henry, but he had a 30-second lap. I don't know if he got caught up with back markers or what, but... So Farnham off the end of the straightaway, Deline off the end of the straightaway, Henry off the end of the straightaway, Baxter. Then you got Clenshaw, Bellows. No, that's going to be Dodge. Lamb putting on the afterburner. She's up in the top 7. 2:45 in, 2:15 to go. We're going to put a water down after this. A little water after this. Watch in the center, watch in the center. They'll be watering again after race number 7. Water after 7. Watch on the back triple, watch the back triple, watch in center, Deline getting it wrong. Here comes Henry and Baxter. And then Farnham puts it upside down, left or right there to get him. So it's going to be Farnham on top, Henry in the 2, Deline in the 3, Baxter in the 4. First, second, third, and fourth, all down the back straightaway right now. Then you got a gaggle of cars going in that back triple. That is Clenshaw. Here comes Lamb. So it's Clenshaw, Lamb, Dodge, Bellows, Morissette. So that's 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Working through the center section of the track right now. Clenshaw gets it wrong. Lamb up into the top 5 now with Grimmin or Dodge in the 6. The back out up front is going to be Todd Farnham. Henry in the 2. Deline in the 3 with 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Baxter in the 4. Lamb in the 5.
1 minute left.
Dude. Holy cow. Fast car on deck, dare I say it. I'm going to wait till the end of the race. Keep your head about you. Todd Farnham leading out. Now Henry leading out. Farnham in the 2. Deline in the 3. Baxter, Bellows, Lamb. With under 15 to go, drivers. Under 15 to go. With less than 10, drivers. Less than 10. Less than 10. Watch my start-finish line. It is clear. And that'll be time. Finish lap. You are on. Dave Deline. You are done. Nils Clenshaw. You are done. Mike Baxter. You are done. Waiting on a couple cars. Tom Bellows. You are done. Dodge. You are done. Waiting on a couple cars. Battle still going on between Farnham and Henry. Stacy Lamb. You are done. Henry, Rowan, Farnham, and Morissette. You are done taking the win. John Henry, Todd Farnham in the 2. Deline in the 3.
The race is completed.
Fast car on track. Stacy Lamb, 23-2. Must have cut the track. All right, marshals, grab those blowers. We are going to pull the water down. Henry and Farnham, you are in race number 8. Race number 5, that is my 17.5 B main event. Drivers from race number 4, don't disappear on me. I need you guys back on the track to corner marshal. Ugh. All right, drivers from race number 4, 21.5 B main event, guys and gals. I need you guys back on the track, please. 21.5 drivers back on the track. I shouldn't be looking for any volunteers. Again, huge thanks to everyone coming out for racing today. Hopefully you're having a little fun time pre-Easter weekend racing. Don't forget, we got our state championship race coming up here in July. July 16th and 17th, I believe it is. No, J Concepts INS is going to be in December. Our indoor states race. Just a race we're putting on here at Hobby Action. So we'll have the states race in July. Got the BK Classic in October. And then we have the J Concepts Indoor National Series Finals in December. Excuses, excuses, excuses. Clearly. Not my gumdrop buttons. It's my favorite saying of all time. All right, race number 5. 17.5. B-main event, roll them out. Check them in.
Chase Boyd, Leah Anderson, Mike Sara, Lord Farkett.
Qualifying in the
Mike
10 spot,
Baxter,
Joy Schultz.
Travis Lewis, Dan
in the 9,
Collinsworth.
Leah Anderson. In the 8,
Maverick.
Mike Sora.
Boy Schultz.
In the 7, Dan Collinsworth. In the 6, Zach McConnell. In the 5, Mike Baxter. In the 4, Richard Grimm. In the 3, Phil Gibson. And on
Philip
the
Gibson.
pole in the 2 will be Travis Lewis, and on the pole will be Chase Boyd. I got a clear check out of all my marshals. Looking good. Race number 6. Novice A main event. You will be up next. All right, Loop is going to go live here in about 45 seconds. Loop's going to go live in about 45 seconds. And with that being said, as soon as McConnell goes by, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. We got our cars lined up. Straightaway is closed. junction, junction. What's your function? Seems to be the holdup here. Schultz in the 10. Anderson in the 9. Doy, you're up one spot. There we go. Anderson in the 9. Sora in the 8. Collinsworth in the 7. McConnell in the 6. Baxter in the 5. Grimm in the 4. Gibson in the 3. Lewis in the 2. And Boyd on the pole. Marshals, keep your head on a swivel stick. Make your passes clean. Don't want to have to call a restart. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. Going at the sound of the tone. And Baxter getting it wrong in the center. It's a relatively clean start. That's what I like to see. Lewis hooking up a pipe early on. He's going to have to settle it back in line. Collect Schultz. Out up front, it is going to be Boyd, Gibson, Collinsworth, Anderson, Grimm. Watch on the back triple. It is clear. Anderson put it upside down. Lewis getting it upside down. And Boyd hooks up a pipe. Gibson going to move into the top spot now. Phil Gibson leading out. Chase Boyd in the 2. Collinsworth in the 3. McConnell in the 4. McConnell looking around the outside of Collinsworth. Not able to capitalize there. Watch off the back triple. Watch off the back triple. It is clear. Let's keep it clean, guys and gals. Watch off the back triple. That was Gibson putting it upside down. So now Boyd back up on top. Gibson in the 2. Collinsworth in the 3. Watch by start finish line. Watch by start finish line. It is clear. 110 in. 350 to go. Chase Boyd leading out. Phil Gibson in the 2. McConnell in the 3. Looks like Collinsworth and Sora going at it for 4th and 5th. Sora getting it wrong in the center. There's Chase Boyd by the start-finish line. Gibson by the start-finish line. Here comes McConnell now into the top 3. And then McConnell goes dead. That car is dead. Go and set it down. McConnell losing something in the drive. Marshall in the center. Marshall in the center. Marshall in the center. Marshall in the center. And that was Grimm breaking out. Rough bit of luck for Grimm. Back up front, it is going to be Chase Boyd. Phil Gibson in the 2. Collinsworth in the 3. Sora in the 4. Travis Lewis in my top 5. Marshall by start finish line. It is clear. Thank you, Todd. Appreciate that. Race number 6. Novice A main event. You will be up next. Novice A main event. You will be up next. So back up front, it is going to be Chase Boyd on top. Gibson in the 2. They're looking to punch their ride up into that A main event. The race number 9. Watching the center triple, watch back triple, watch back triple. It is clear. That was kind of cool. Watching the center triple, watch center triple. Watch coming front straightaway. Boyd hooking up a pipe. That's going to move Gibson a little bit closer.
2 minutes left.
Thank you, Todd. Appreciate that. Sora now moving up into that top 3. Now Collinsworth going to be in the 3. Sora going to drop it to the 4. Lewis in the 5. Schultz in the 6. Schultz capitalizing on bumping into that A-main event. Watch back straightaway. It is clear. Thank you, Mr. Bellows. Nicely done, Doy. Thank you very much. Back up front, it is going to be Chase Boyd. Phil Gibson in that 2 spot. Collinsworth in the 3. Sora in the 4. Leader right now, Chase Boyd. Over that center triple he goes. Oh, my. That was cool. Drivers got 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go.
1 minute left.
Boyd leading out. Gibson in the 2. Gibson working his way around some back markers coming up on Baxter. Thank you, Doy. Appreciate that. With under 50 to go, drivers, under 50 to go. Watch center triple, watch center triple. Collinsworth in the 3, Sora in the 4. Lewis, Schultz, Anderson, Baxter. That'll be my top 8. Watch center triple, watch back triple. Boyd put it upside down. Gibson not quite close enough to make any challenge. With under 30 to go, drivers under 30 to go. You're watching the conclusion of race number 5, my 17.5 B main event. Boyd leading out. Gibson in the 2. Collinsworth in that top 3. With under 10 drivers, under 10, under 10. Watch off the back triple, watch off the back triple. It is clear. Less than 10, less than 10, less than 5. This should be everyone's final lap, and time has expired. Keep on rolling, drivers, till we call you done. Chase Boyd, you are done. Dan Collinsworth, you are done. Mike Sora, you are done. Leah Anderson, you are done. Travis, you are done. Sora and Baxter, you are done. And that is a race. So
The race is completed.
Chase Boyd and Phil Gibson, by the skin of your teeth, you guys are going into that A main event there, Phil. That'll be race number 9. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. And novice A main event coming at you next. Novice A main event coming at you next. All right, drivers from race number 5. I need you guys back out on track, please. Way to go, Phil. All right, blowers down, blowers down. Marshals are your spots. Race number 6, novice A main event. You can roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 5 spot, Steve Parks. In the 4, Jay Rich. In the 3, Les Ricky. In the 2, Josh Ricky. And on the pole will be Ryan McEnany. And straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Marshals are your spots. Ideally, help me out for your guys' race, but you're in it, so if Chase can help me out for your race, that would be great. Cool. All right, no more laps, no more laps, no more laps. So we get our cars lined up. Again, Ryan on the pole, Josh in the 2, Les in the 3, Jay in the 4, Steve
1
in the
minute
5.
to the start of the race.
Let's bring our cars to the front straightaway, please.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. With that being said, novice A main event. Keep it clean. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Have a little fun. Going to the sound
30 seconds to the start of the race.
The tone. And we are off and running with our novice A main event. Ryan going to be leading us out. Josh in the 2. Josh going big. Les going big. Steve going almost into Grim. No harm, no foul. Steve going to be rounding out my top 5. So right now, Ryan is going to be on top. All blue with the white wheels. Puts it upside down. Sora right there to get him. And here comes Josh, grabbing a fistful of throttle. Steve going to popping up into that top 4 now. Jay going to be my top 5. And again, at the conclusion of racing tonight, if we got a little time left over, I will open the track for practice. But that's always going to be necessary with you guys hopping out there doing some volunteer marshaling for me. I will need volunteer marshals after this race, and maybe 1 or 2 after race number 7. Leading out is going to be Ryan McEnany. Josh Ricky in the 2, Les in the 3. Oh my. Going headhunting. Watch in center section, watch center section. It is clear. For what? Yeah. Yep. So it's going to be Ryan leading out. Josh in the 2, less in the 3. Wowzers. Watch back straightaway. It is clear. Drivers, you got 240 in, 220 to go. Race number 7. That's going to be my short course stadium truck division. You will be up next.
Two minutes left.
Watch back straightaway. It is clear. Watch center jump section. It is clear. Again, I'll need these 5 drivers, and oh my. Got no words for that. Kind of like a Timex. Takes a licking, keeps on ticking. Watching center triple. Watch center triple. Thank you, Phil. Appreciate that. 3:45 in, 1:15 to go.
One minute left.
You got 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Ryan leading us out. Josh in the 2, Les in the 3, Jay in the 4, Steve in the 5. Race number 6 on deck. Race number 7, short course stadium truck. You will be up next. We are going to put water down after race 7. Water after 7. With 25 seconds to go. 25 seconds to go. With less than 10. This should be everyone's final lap as they cross the start-finish line. So remember, marshals, make sure you grab those blowers. And that is going to be time. Finish lap you are on. Ryan, going to be taking out the win. You are done. Waiting on a couple cars. Marshals, don't go in there, please. Watching the back triple. Thank you, Mike. Keep it under control, guys. And waiting on Jay. Waiting on one. Steve, you are done. Ryan, you're done. Josh, you're done. Les, you're done. Waiting on Jay. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshals are going to grab those blowers.
The race is completed.
Marshals, grab your blowers. Novice drivers, turn them off. Put them down. Come on back out. Find a marshaling spot. I do need 2 volunteer marshals at least to help me out. 2 volunteer marshals to help me out. Novice drivers, I need you guys back on the track to corner marshal, please. Novice drivers, back on the track to corner marshal, please. All right. Marshals to your spots, please. Novice drivers, I need you guys back on the track. Race number 7. You can roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 6th spot, Kevin Boyd. In the
Kyle
5,
Ash.
Mike Sora.
Kevin Boyd.
In the 4, Nick Bayette.
Diego Badencourt.
Off the back straightaway.
Mike Sora.
There you go.
Thomas Erb.
Nick Bayette in the 4, Erb in the 3, Kyle Ash in the 2, Diego Betancourt on the pole. Marshals to your spots. No more laps. I got there, and we are good. That's what I like to see. We got our cars lined up. Straightaway is closed.
Nick Bayette.
Oh, you've been volunteer marshaling for me. That's why. So, yeah. Thank you. Thank you for your help.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, let's get our cars lined up. And 6 minute short course stadium truck main coming at you at the sound of the tone. And we're locked in, loaded. Bettenker going to lead us out. Ash in the 2. Herb in the 3. Oh, Diego getting it wrong in the center. Gets collected by Ash. So that's going to move. Looks like Sora into the lead. Herb into the 2. Ash into the 3. Then Bayette, Boyd, and Bettenker. Rough opening lap. Marshals, keep an eye on your areas, please. Leader on deck is going to be Thomas Herb. In that 2 is going to be Kyle Ash. Sora in the 3. Race number 8, 21.5, A main event. You will be up next. We are going to put water down after this race. Water after this race. Yeah, it's fine. Marshall in center, please. Thank you very much. It's going to be Thomas Herb leading out. Now Ash taking up the top spot. Herb in the 2, Sora in the 3, Bayette in the 4. Diego Bettenker in my top 5 with Boyd in the 6. Watching center, Sora put it upside down. Bayette going to go around the outside for that top 3 now. Diego not that far off the challenge for 3rd. Leader down the back straightaway, that is Kyle Ash. In that 2 spot, going to be Thomas Herb. Puts it up on a front stoppie. Bayette in the 3, Sora in the 4. Here comes Diego. Watching center. Bayette puts it upside down. Thank you, Alan. Appreciate that. Watch the back triple. That again. There we go. Drivers got 2:15 in, 3:15 to go. Kyle Ash leading out. Thomas Herb in the 2, Sora in the 3. Diego Bettenker now moving up into the top 4. Race number 8, 21.5, A main event. Going to be coming at you next. We are going to put water down. So let's see. Who do I have going back-to-back on that? I got Ash. I think that's the only one. So I'll need these 5 drivers and probably 2 volunteers to help me out for race number 8. 2 volunteers. All right, now Kyle Ash leading us out. Herb in the 2. Sora in the 3. Diego Bettenker in the 4. Now Bettenker was 5.2 off the back door of Sora. Let's see where he is this time around. There's Herb by the start-finish line. Here comes Sora by the start-finish line. Bettenker by the start-finish line. Easy, Diego. 2.5 minutes left to go, dude. 3:30 in, 2:30 to go. It is Kyle Ash on top. Thomas Herb in the 2. Herb down the back straightaway. Sora down the back straightaway. Here comes Diego down the back straightaway. Thank you, Alan. Appreciate that. Marshals, keep an eye on your areas, please. Thank you very much. So now Sora going to drop it down to the top 4.
2 minutes left.
Herb in the 2. Bettenker in the 3. Bayette in the 4. Sora going to be in the 5. Diego getting it wrong in the center. Here comes Nick Bayette now. He wants to challenge at that 3rd place spot with 4:15 in, 1:45 to go. Race number 8, 21.5, A main event, 8 minutes. Oh, Diego gets it wrong, collects Bayette, and then here comes Sora. Nice sportsman run out of Diego. That's what I like to see. So 3rd, 4th, and 5th through the center section. Bayette and Sora going at it for third, fourth, and Diego in the 5 spot. Drivers, you got 5 minutes in, 1 to go. 5 minutes in, 1 to go. Sora going big over that back triple.
1 minute left.
Watch off the back triple. It is clear. Bayette in the 3. Sora in the 4. Herb leading out in the 2. He's got a good lead on that. And Sora getting it wrong on the back triple. So then here comes Diego now. So Diego and Sora going at it for 4th and 5th with 5:30 in, 30 seconds left to go. $5:30 in, 25 seconds left to go, drivers. 25 seconds left to go. Bayette in the 3. Ash leading us out. 5:45 in, 15 seconds left to go. Watch it off the end of the straightaway. It is clear. Thank you, Kevin. With less than 10, drivers, less than 10. Watch going in front straightaway. And less than 5. That is going to be time. You will be done when you cross our finish line. Nick Bayette going to be taking home the top 3, it looks like. Kyle Ash going to be taking the win. You are done. You are done. Sora in the top 4. You are done. Waiting on a couple. Kevin Boyd, you are done. Waiting on 2. Thomas Herb, and that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those
The race is
blowers.
completed.
We are going to pull the water down. And race number 8. My 21.5 A main event will be coming at you next. All right, drivers from race number 7, Stadium Truck Short Course. I need you guys all out around the track, and I will need a couple extra volunteers to help me out with race number 8 as my 7:21.5 A main event. All right, drivers from race number 7, I need you guys out on the track. Drivers from race 7 out on the track. Race number 8, you can roll
Kyle
them
Ash.
out, check them in.
Ashley Lamb.
And
Leah
I do
Anderson.
need a couple extra
Eric
volunteers
Lastra.
to help me out with this
Todd
next
Farnham.
race. A couple extra
Mike Collar.
volunteers help me out
Aaron
with this
Jensen.
next race.
Nick Byett.
Would
John Henry
appreciate it.
III. Mitch Brubaker.
Watch it, center triple, watch center triple, watch center triple. Thank you for everything today. Hope you had a good time. Yeah. All right, I got Boyd there, Herb there. I got Mr. Gallegos helping me out there. Diego there. All right, again, I need 2 volunteer marshals, please. I need 2 volunteer marshals. I need 1 at the beginning triple. I need 1 on the center bucket. I need 2 volunteer marshals. 1 on the bucket and 1 on the beginning of the triple, please. Thank you very much. With that, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Todd Farnham. In the 9, John Henry. In the 8, Ashley Lamb. In the 7, Mitch Brubaker. In the 6, Nick Bayette. In the 5, Leigh Anderson. In the 4, Mike Kaller. In the 3, Aaron Jensen. In the 2, Garrick Lastra. And on the pole will be Kyle Ash. All right. Thank you very much, volunteer marshals. I do appreciate that. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. You guys are going to go. Sound of the tone. 8 minutes. Remember that. 8 minutes. That's the sound of the tone. And we are locked and loaded. First of our 8-minute mains. Leading us out, Kyle Ash. Garrick Lastra in the 2. Diego. Watch top of the hill, watch top of the hill, watch top of the hill. Nicely done, Diego. Lastra on top. Jensen in the 2. Anderson. Kaller. Lastra put it upside down. That moves Jensen into the top spot. Lastra in the 2. Kaller in the 3. And you got Anderson. Ash. Bayette. Watch off the back triple. Watch off the back triple. Whole gaggle of cars getting into it. Aaron Jensen leading out. Garrick Lastra in the 2. Mike Kaller in the 3. Leigh Anderson in the 4. You got Ash. Henry. Lamb. Bayette. Farnham. And Brubaker. Right now, your leader coming by the start-finish line. That is Aaron Jensen. White into the red. Into that 2 spot will be Garrick Lastra. Kyle Ash in the 3. Kaller in the 4. Ash and Kaller going at it in this intersection. Kaller goes to the inside. Little bump and rub. A little NASCAR drafting going on right there. Aaron Jensen going to be leading us out. Lastra in that 2 spot. Kyle Ash and Kaller all going at it for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Here comes Henry. Lastra getting it wrong. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. Race number 8 on deck. Race number 9, 2-wheel drive. 17.5A main event. You will be up next. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate that. Aaron Jensen on top. Lastra in the 2. Kyle Ash in the 3. Kaller in the 4. Lamb in the 5. Bayette in the 6. Henry and Brubaker going at it. Right now, your leader, Aaron Jensen, in front of the driver's stand. All red on the bottom, white with the white wheels. In that 2 spot, going to be the graphite green of Lastra. Off the end of straightaway, gap going to be 1.7 with 2:30 in, 5:30 to go. Lastra going for the inside line on that, not able to capitalize. And you got Ash in the 3. Kaller in the 4. Lamb in the 5. Bayette in the 6. Oh, Jensen hooking up a pipe. There is Lastra now. Lastra around the outside. So 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Off the end of the straightaway they go. And go. So right now, Garrick Lastra back up front. Aaron Jensen in that 2 spot. Kyle Ash giving chase in the 3. Garrett Lastra by the start-finish line. Jensen by the start-finish line. Ash by the start-finish line. .315 in, 4:45 to go. Watch in center, watch in center, watch in center, watch in center. Watch in center. It is clear. 3:30 in, 4:30 to go. Garrett Lastra leading out. Kyle Ash in the 2 now. Jensen in the 3. I might be. That's why I have a fan on. It was a good breakfast. We'll just leave it at that. Todd, you'll have the leader working with you. Jensen hooking up a pipe. Trying to find the way inside on Ash. Watching center section. Leia, Henry, and Farnham. You got the leader working with you. And second working there behind you. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. Nicely done. 4:15 in, 3:45 to go. 4:15 in, 3:45 to go. It is Lastra on top. Ash in the 2. Jensen in the 3. Caller, Lamb, Bayette, Brubaker, Farnham, Henry, and Anderson rounding out my top 10 with 4.5 minutes in, 3:30 to go. Garrett Lastra leading out. Kyle Ash in the 2. Watch in the center, guys. It is clear. Lamb and Bayette going at it for 5th and 6th. Back up front, Garrett Lastra on top. Kyle Ash in the 2. Ash looking to the inside. They bump and rub. Nicely done. That's why I like to see good sportsmanship. Aaron Jensen in the 3. Lastra on top. Ash in the 2. Jensen in the 3. Drivers, you have 5:15 in, 2:45 to go. 5:15 in, 2:45 to go. Thank you, Diego. Appreciate that. Up next, race number 9, 17.5, a main event. Lastra and Ash going at it through the center section in front of the driver's stand with 5:30 in, 2:30 to go. Watch it in center. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. Now Ash finding his way around Lastra. Jensen in the 3, only about 3.2 back. Kyle Ash by the start-finish line. Lastra by the start-finish line. They are separated by 0.4 of a second. Coming up on Leia and Mitch. You'll have leader in second work with you. Please hold your line. With 6 in, 2 to go. 6 in, 2 to go. Oh, Lastra getting it wrong in the center. That's going to give Ash a pretty decent lead. But here comes Jensen now. Watch top of the hill. Thank you, Diego. Appreciate that. Drivers, you got 6:30 in, 1:30 to go. 6:30 in, 1:30 to go. All right, now Kyle Ash leading out. Lastra in the 2. Jensen in the 3. Caller, Bayette, Lamb, Brubaker, Farnham, Henry, and Anderson going to be my top 10 with 6:45 in, 1:15 to go. 1:15 left to go on the master clock. Drivers, you have 7 minutes in, 1 to go. 7
1 minute
in,
left.
1 to go. Watch down the front straightaway, watch down the front straightaway, watch down the front straightaway. Ash puts it upside down. Lastra not quite close enough. Watch in center, watch in center. It is clear. Thank you, Mitch. That'll be second work with you. Drivers, you got 7:30 in, 35 seconds left to go. 35 seconds left to go. Watch off the end of straightaway, watch off the end of straightaway. Lastra getting it wrong by the start-finish line. Here comes Jensen. Remember, Marshall's cars go back where they go off, please. No worries. Good thing I pay attention, because it didn't count as lap, but I got it. Jensen back to the inside on Lastra. Less than 5, less than 5. 2 and 1, and it's going to be a race to the line. Jensen, Lastra, you are done. Brubaker, you are done. Farnham, you are done. 21-5 drivers. I need to see Ash, Jensen, and Lastra over here with your cards, please. And Ashley Lamb, you are done. That is the race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Top 3, I need to see you over here at timing and scoring. Right about meow. Oh. Thanks. All right, 21-5 guys. You guys are going to put them down. Come on back out. Find a marshalling spot for me. And 17-5.
The race is completed.
A main event. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. Let's go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Phil Gibson. In the 9,
Willie Smith.
Chase Boyd.
Aaron Brown.
In the 8, Diego
Local legend.
Benker. In the 7,
Philip
Les
Gibson.
Anderson. In the 6,
Randy
Sean
Locken.
Hulskamp. In the 5, Randy
Voltron.
Locken. In the 4, Jimmy Left. In
Anderson.
the 3, Scott
Sean
Spear.
Hulskamp.
In the 2, Aaron Brown. And on the pole will be Willie Smith. No more laps. No more laps. No more laps. Diego Bettenker. Are you not running? Marshals, your spots, please. Nick, can you help me out for 2 mod? Thank you. Yeah, that'll be up next. Yes.
One minute to the start of the race.
Should put Diego Racing behind here.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Diego Bettenker. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Kind of like our 21-5 guys. Marshals to your spots.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Swivel stick. 8 minutes for now. At the sound of the tone. And we are locked and loaded. Willie Smith leading us out. Aaron Brown in the 2. Spear in the 3. Leffler for Brown. Getting it sideways off the center triple. Collect Spear. That's going to drop him all the way down to the top 9 now. So out front, it is going to be Willie Smith, Jimmy Leff, Aaron Brown, locking. Whole gaggle of cars going upside down. Remember, guys, this is a 8-minute main event. Woo. You guys are killing me. Willie Smith going to be leading us out. Jimmy Leff in the 2. Brown in the 3. Looks like locking in the 4. Gibson. Boyd, watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Watch top of the hill. Oh, my goodness. Watch coming in the center triple. It is somewhat clear. Back up front, it is going to be Willie Smith. Aaron Brown in the 2. Randy Locken in the 3. Spear working his way back up into the top 4. And Boyd broken out early on. Willie Smith going off the track. So that moves Aaron Brown into the top spot, locking into the 3. Here comes Spear. So first, second, third, and fourth. Off the end of the straightaway they go. Then Smith comes up short, collects Locken. Now Spear up into the top 2. And just like that, in a minute 15, we've had 4 lead changes. Race number 10, two-wheel drive modified A main event. You will be up next to a mod. A main, you'll be up next. Watch off the back triple. Watch off the back triple. It is clear. Thank you, Leia. It's going to be Aaron Brown leading out. Aaron Brown leading out. Spear in the 2. Locking in the 3. Leffler in the 4. Hulskamp in the 5. Smith in the 6. Gibson in the 7. Right now, gap between first and second going to be 2.7 seconds. Aaron Brown leading out. Down that front straightaway he goes. Watch coming up front straightaway. Watch coming up front straightaway. It is clear. Brown putting it upside down. Here comes Spear. Gap was 3.6. Now Brown and Spear working their way through this intersection, locking in a 3rd. Leffler in the 4th, and you got Smith and Hulskamp going at it for 5th and 6th. Aaron Brown coming over the rollers. In front of the driver's stand. Down the back straightaway they go. Spear in the 2. Gap is 1.2. Locking into 3. Watch coming in front straightaway. Leffler and Smith going at it. Aaron Brown going double single on that back triple. Spear starting to gain a little bit of ground. In front of the driver's stand they go. There is Aaron Brown on top. Spear in the 2. Spear hooking up a pipe. No harm. Marches himself out. With locking into 3. Willie Smith now back up into the 4. Leffler in the 5. Hulskamp in the 6. Gap going to be 1.6 between Brown and Spear. Thank you, Les. Appreciate that. Race number 9 on deck. Race number 10, Tool Drive Modified. You will be next. 3:15 in. 4:45 to go. Aaron Brown off the end of the straightaway. Over the center triple. Through the short chute. Back through the double. Diagonal triple. Spear in 2. Locking in 3. Willie Smith in 4. Smith trying to set his sights on locking for top 3. There's Aaron Brown by the start-finish line. Gap was 3.2 last time by. This time by, it's going to be 3.6. Watching center, watching center. Thank you, Kyle. Appreciate that. Watch on the back triple, watch on the back triple. Phil, you got leader. Watch the top of the hill. It is clear. Diego, you'll have leader coming up on you. You know what to do. Smith cooking it in hot. I know the feeling. Locking into 3. So let's pick up your leader right now. Working his way over the back triple. Spear in the 2. Locking into 3. Gap between Spear and Locking going to be 2.4 seconds. Thank you, Aaron. Appreciate that. There is Aaron Brown by the start-finish line. Watch the John straightaway. Inside, 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 inside. Nicely done. Watch back straightaway. Watch back straightaway. It is clear. Aaron Brown leading out. Scott Spear in the 2. Randy Locking in the 3. Jimmy Leff in the 4. Pick up Leffler and Smith going at it. Smith getting it wrong on the center. That moves Hulskamp now up into that top 5. There is your second place car down the front straightaway. That is Spear. He gets in the fluff. Got it back out of it. Locking in the 2. Now Aaron Brown just putting it in cruise mode, making some laps. Through that center short chute he goes. In front of the driver's stand. Spear through the short chute. In front of the driver's stand. Hooks up a pipe. Lamb right there to get him. Now Locking going to pull it up into that top 2 now. Spear into the 3. Leffler in the 4. Hulskamp in the 5. Now Leffler gets it wrong. Hulskamp going to go into the 4. Willie Smith puts it upside down. He's going to still set his sights on Hulskamp and Leffler. Back up front, though, it is still going to be Aaron Brown working his way off the straightaway. Over that center triple. Locking in the 2. Spear in the 3. With 5:30 in, 2:30 to go. 5:30 in, 2:30 to go. Leffler and Hulskamp going at it for 4th and 5th. You're watching race number 9, two-wheel stock, 17.5 A main event. Back up front, it is Aaron Brown on top.
2 minutes left.
Randy Locking in the 2. There's Locking and Spear now going at it. Locking hooks up a pipe. Spear to the inside. So now Spear going to take over the top 2 now. Meanwhile, Aaron Brown in another zip code in front of the driver's stand. Got it on cruise. Keeping it rubber side down. Then you got Locking. That is second working with there, Diego. And third. Now looks like, no, never mind. Spear in the 2. Locking still going to be retaining the 3. But here comes Hulskamp and Leffler. So now Leffler going to give a shot at Locking for the top 3 now. With 6:40 in, 1:20 to go. Aaron Brown on top. Spear in the 2, Locking in the 3. He's got Jimmy Leff in the top 4 with Hulskamp in the 5. There's Spear by the start-finish line. Now Leffler looks like he found his way around Lockin, so he's going to be in the top 3. So it's the low C of Aaron Brown leading out.
1 minute left.
Spear in the 2. Watch center triple, inside. It is clear with 7 minutes in, 1 to go. Race number 10, two-wheel drive, modified A main event. You will be up next. Two-wheel mod A, you'll be up next. Watch on the back triple. It is clear. Oh, Leffler getting it wrong. That moves Huelskamp now into the top 3. Locking into the 4. Smith into the 5. Leffler to the 6. With under 30 to go. Back up front is still going to be Aaron Brown. Working his way through the short chute. Spear in the 2. Huelskamp in the 3. Locking in the 4. Help him out. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. It is clear with less than 10. Spear should get by for one more. With time expiring, that is time. Finish lap, you are on. Les Anderson, you are done. Sean Huelskamp taking home the top 3. You are done. Locking in the 4. Aaron Brown taking the win. Leffler and Smith going to go at it. You guys are done. Waiting on Gibson, Bettenker, and Spear. That is a race. All stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. And race number 10, two-wheel drive modified A main event. You will be up next. Two-wheel mod A main event. You will be up next. Oh, yeah.
All right, let's get our marshals to our positions, please. Marshals to our positions. We had a full A main, so we should all be out there. No, looks like we got 3 going back to back. We need a couple volunteer marshals out on the track, please. Couple volunteer marshals out on the track. Thank you guys for answering the call. Bayette. Bayette's coming. All right. Go ahead and
Transponder 5980574. Transponder 2576444. Transponder complete 262354. Kyle Davis. Kevin Gatton. Jim Sylvie.
It's my own doing, but. All right, in the 10, Chase Boyd.
Local
In
legend.
the 9, Thomas
Chase
Erb.
Boyd.
No one else down that straightaway. In the 9,
Aaron Brown.
in the 8,
Ryan
Ethan
Prince.
Kowalski. In the 7,
Zippy.
Aaron Brown. In the 6, Jim
Thomas Erb.
Sylvie. In the 5, Richard Lake. In the 4, Kyle Davis. In the 3, Ryan Prince. In the 2, Scott Spear. And your top
Rowie.
qualifier, Kevin Gatton. In that 1 spot. All right. 8 minutes of modified madness coming at you here on a Saturday evening. Once we get everyone
1 minute
in
to
their
the start of the
spots.
race.
Marshals on your toes. Ready to kick the tires, light the fires on the tone. Two-wheel mod action again goes for a ride early on. Drops only 2 spots, though. That's going to put Spear out front. Prince in the 2. Decent start out of our two-wheel mod. Oh, Ryan looked to the inside. Couldn't quite make it happen. Collects Spear. Spear rolls over. Only loses 1 spot. So it is Gatton, Spear, Lake. Watch that center triple. Watch that center triple. It is clear. It is clear. Woo! Chase gets punted coming off of that center triple. Herb not seeing the upside down traffic there, nor should he have. No one expected a car to be there. So guy now in the 1. Looks like Lake snuck into the 2 off the mistakes. Prince in the 3. Then we got Silve, Spear. It looks like Day. No, Kowalski. Day, Brown. Boyd, Herb is your running order. Here comes 1, 2, and 3 by that start-finish line. Silve not too far behind. Spear trying to shove it in overdrive. We got an 8-minute main. 8-minute main. Only 115 down. 115 down. Prince gets it wrong on that slant triple. That's going to let 1 and 2 gain some distance. Going to let Silve close the gap along with Spear. Kowalski and Aaron, don't count them out. They're still in the hunt. KD not too far back. We got a string of cars going down the straightaway right now. And our long A-main, Prince puts it out of bounds, has to marshal himself, loses a couple positions, then goes out of bounds again, cages it. He's going to need a marshal for that. He's going to drop several positions there. That's going to move Spear into the 3. Gatton and Lake able to break away off some early mistakes here. Spear upside down in no man's land. He's got the fast feet of Diego to get him. Going to lose some position, so instead he wins the race. Mr. Consistent, Silve moves into that 3 spot with 3 cars in tow. Ethan, Spear, Prince. Three down, 5 to go. Gatton still out front. Lake not too far behind, just a turn or 2 behind. They come over that back triple by the start finish line. Gap was 2.1. Gap is now 1.9, so he gained a little ground there. Silve and Spear, that's the race to watch down that straightaway. Silve's got that 3 spot. Pushes it wide just a hair. That was just enough to let Spear get around. And they get into each other. And they do the right thing. Good racing out of you, bunch. Spear going to slide into that 3 spot. That looks like Chase making up some ground. He's into the 4 now. So Chase in the 4. That's your closest race right there. For the top spots anyways. Halfway down, halfway to go. Still Gatton, Lake, Spear. Boyd, Silve. Spear gapping away from that crowd that he was working with there for a little bit. Watch that center triple, watch that center triple, watch that center triple. It is clear. Watch my start finish line. Here comes Gann through that center triple. AE driver repping those pro lines. In the 2, Richard Lake getting things together. Oh, he gets collected by back markers there. That's 2 car working with you. This is quite a bit of his lead, but Spear is nowhere close. So Lake was making a push for that top spot. He got hung up by some lap traffic there. He breaks free. There he goes down that straightaway. Brown, you got 2 working up behind you. You know what to do. Spear with a clean air out in front of him as Lake works his way through that, gets his way through that lap traffic. And now it's going to be Spear's turn. Spear's got a watch start finish line, watch start finish line. Well done, driving through that. Well done, Marshals, thank you. 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes to go. It's Gatton, Lake, Spear. Sylvia in that 4. Then we got Boyd, Brown, Prince, Kowalski, Davis
2 minutes left.
rounding out the field. Behind you, Willie. Willie up on the tabletop. Up on the tabletop. Willie on the tabletop. That tabletop. All right, 125 left, 125 left. It's Gatton still out front. Lake's holding strong in that 2. Lake working his way up in that back triple. Boyd and Brown, that's going to be second working with you. Then Brown in the 5. Brown, being the selfless person he is, isn't going to steal all the wins tonight. He'll let someone else have a whack at it after his dominating performance in 17.5.
1 minute left.
Gatton in that one spot. That Spear right on his tails, wicking it up. I did not see him wicking that up that much that time there with 45 seconds left. There goes Gatton. There goes, oh, sorry, that Lake Spear's in the 3. Sorry about that. Gatton, didn't mean to scare you. Gatton's got a 13-second lead with his AE Proline tires. Lake in the 2 with his AE AKA ride. Spear in the 3 with the AE AKA ride. Looks like Boyd found his way into that 4 spot. Then we got Brown, Kowalski. Scratch that. Brown, Davis, Kowalski. Looks like we got drivers dropping like flies. Watch by the start finish line. Watch by the start finish line. With time on the clock, that is time. And when you cross that line, you'll be done. Kyle Davis, you are done. Ethan, you are done. Everyone else, when you come across that start-finish line, you'll be done. There goes Lake taking that, too. Here comes your winner by that start-finish line right now. And number 3 by the start-finish line. That is a race. That is a race. All stop, all stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. 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 There you go. All right, we need all those drivers from race number 10 down on the track, please. All those drivers from race number 10 down on the track. We'll get our 11th and, I believe, final race up and going so we can put this Saturday in the books.
Thank you, sir. All right, final race of the day. 4-wheel drive, 13.5. Two-wheel drive modified drivers, I need you guys out around the track, please. Thank you, sir. Two-wheel mod drivers, need you guys out around the track. Let's go get those blowers down. And Marshall, to your spots. Oy. And with that being said, let's go ahead and roll them out, check them in.
Mike Galos.
All right, qualifying in the 9 spot, Greg Graves. In the 8, Mike Gallegos. In the 7, Nick Bayette. In the 6, Nicholas Finch. In the 5, Travis Lewis. Mara straightaway is closed. In the 4, Phil Gibson. In the 3, Rich Chenard. In the 2, Alan Dreby. And on the pole will be Kevin
Nicholas Finch.
Boyd.
Rich
Marshals
Chenard.
to your spots, please. Marshals to your
Philip
spots.
Gibson.
Should have all my spots covered out there. I got Scott there. I got Jimmy S there. KG there. Who am I missing? I got Ethan on the center bucket. Hey, Ryan. Ryan,
Greg Graves.
you want to get this bucket for me right here? I'll get Ethan on the other bucket. And we are cleared for takeoff. 6 minutes of 4-wheel drive modified, or 4-wheel drive 13.5, I should say. Drivers ready, marshals ready.
1 minute to the start of the race.
We're going to go with the sound of the tone. And we're locked and loaded. Boyd going to be leading us out. Again, we will have some open practice after this. probably keep the track open till about 7 o'clock, maybe 7:05 or so, give or take. So if you're going to be hanging out, we will have a little open practice going on till right about 7 o'clock. Watch the by start finish line. Thank you, KG. Again, if you have a tab inside the store, hop on in, see the sales staff, get that taken care of. Leading us out is going to be Kevin Boyd. Travis Lewis in that 2 spot. Chenard in a 3. Bayette in the 4. Now Bayette pulling up into the 3. Chenard trying to do durably, testing 101. So 1 minute in, 5 to go. 1 in, 5 to go. It is Kevin Boyd on top. Travis Lewis in that 2. Bayette in the 3. Chenard in the 4. Gibson, Gallegos, Finch, Graves. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate that. Kevin Boyd leading out. Travis Lewis in that 2 spot. Bayette in the 3. Chenard in the 4. Gibson in the 5. Gallegos in the 6. Boy, Bayette put it upside down. Chenard going to find his way around the outside. Again, after this race, we will have open practice till 7 o'clock. I'll have it set up for 4-minute practice sessions. 12 on the sand at a time. 12 on the sand at a time. 1:45 in, 4:15 to go. It's going to be Kevin Boyd leading out. Travis Lewis in that 2 spot. Chenard in the 3. Gibson in the 4. Bayette in the 5. Finch, Gallegos, and Graves going to be rounding out my top 8. There goes Gibson by the line in that top 4. Finch in the 5. Bayette dropping it to the 6. Leader right now, Kevin Boyd, coming down straight away. Puts it upside down. Lewis not able to capitalize. Watch in center section, watch back triple. It is clear. Thank you, Scott. Race number 11 on deck. Final race of the day. Again, after this race, we will have open practice till right around 7 o'clock, give or take within a couple moments. Then track and pits will be closed. Watch in the center. It is clear. Kevin Boyd leading out. Travis Lewis in the 2. Chenard in the 3. Finch, Bayette, Gibson. Blah. Excuse me. Tasty. It's Dr. Pepper. Yum, yum. 3 minutes in, 3 to go. 3 in, 3 to go. Kevin Boyd on top. Travis Lewis in that 2. 3.1 back. So right now there is Boyd over that back triple. He hooks up a pipe. Here comes Lewis. So now Lewis is going to give chase for that top spot. Boyd puts it upside down again. Collects Lewis, and Lewis to the inside. So now Lewis going to take over that top spot. And here comes Chenard. He puts his nose up in the mix. So Travis Lewis leading out. Boyd in the 2. Chenard in the 3. Travis Lewis leading out. Chenard in that 2 spot. There's Lewis through the center section. There's Chenard through the center section. Boyd through the center section. That'll be leader working with there. Nick and
2
Nick.
minutes left.
4 minutes in, 2 to go. 4 in, 2 to go. Off the gas one being marshaled. Chenard hooks up a pipe. Boyd back to the top 2 now. Watch out the in the straightaway. Watch out the in the straightaway. It is clear. Lewis leading out. Wowzers. Chenard back. Oh, my goodness. Came in hot. Boyd in the 2. Chenard in the 3. Drivers, you got 4:30 in, 1:30 to go. 4:30 in, 1:30 to go. Travis Lewis on top. Kevin Boyd in that 2. Chenard in the 3 now. Bayette, Finch, Gibson, Gallegos, and Graves going to be rounding out my top 8. Watch it in the center section. Watch center section. Watch center section. It is clear. Now Chenard going to find his way back up into the top 2. Boyd into the 3.
1 minute left.
Drivers, you got 5 in, 1 to go. 5 in, 1 to go. Lewis leading out. Chenard in the 2. Boyd in the 3. Watch by start finish line. Watch by start finish line. Thank you, KG. It is clear. With 35 seconds left to go, drivers, 35 seconds left to go, 35 seconds left to go. Anton Morissette, come on up to timing and scoring. 5:35 in, 25 seconds left to go, 25 seconds left to go. Travis Lewis leading out. Chenard in the 2, Boyd in the 3 with under 20. Start finish line, watch by start finish line, less than 10, one behind you there, KD. Nicely done. With less than 5, drivers less than 5, less than 5. And that'll be time. You'll be done when you cross the line. Finch, you are done. Bayette, you are done in the top 5, waiting on a couple cars. And Gallegos, you are done. Chenard and Boyd, you are done. Graves, you are done, waiting on Lewis. Oh, you're done. Okay, cool. Never mind. All right, that is a race. So that concludes our race program. Again, right now it is 6:20. Going to shut the track down just a little after 7. So you got open practice. 4-minute sessions. 12 on the stand at a time. 12 on the stand at a time.
Alan Dreebing. Controlled practice has started.